4th August, reaching out to Israel. Romans chapter 9 verses 1 to 13. I could wish that I myself were cursed and cut off from Christ for the sake of my brothers, those of my own race, the people of Israel. Romans chapter 9 verses 3 to 4. Paul was considered a traitor to the Jewish nation. He ministered to Gentiles and he taught freedom from the law of Moses. He had preached in many synagogues and caused trouble, and no doubt many of the Jewish believers in Rome had heard of his questionable reputation. In these chapters, Paul showed his love for Israel and his desire for their welfare. This was a personal reason for this discussion. But there was a doctrinal reason. Paul had argued in Romans chapter 8 that believers are secure in Jesus Christ and that God's election would stand. But someone might have asked, what about the Jew? Has God failed to keep his promises to Israel? The very character of God was at stake. The emphasis in chapter 9 of Romans is on Israel's past election, in chapter 10 on Israel's present rejection, and in chapter 11 on Israel's future restoration. Israel is the only nation in the world with a complete history, past, present, and future. Something to ponder. If you had been a devout Jew during the first century, how do you think you would have felt about Paul? Why? Amen.